Chosen vessels, what's the deal? Light beings, what's good? It's your main man Druuill, and I'm back at you with another video. Look, I don't know if you've been experiencing this lately, but I have. It feels to me like they are trying their absolute hardest to knock you off track so you won't succeed. But they're too late. You've already put in too much work to the point where if they were to try and stop you now, it wouldn't make a difference. All right. You've already established what you want to do to yourself and to them. Not that it matters, but once you do something for a certain amount of time, it becomes a habit. And once you work on your goals and you put in work for, like, say 90 days, once you go 90 days straight, once you pass that mark, what you do becomes a habit. It becomes easier for you to do it. You start to become better at it. You start to become greater at it. Okay. You start to become more comfortable. You start to see yourself being able to be better at it. Ideas flow to you more easily. This is all that happens when you do something for a long period of time. When you go in for, you put in your 90 days, it becomes a habit. So once something becomes a habit, when somebody tries to stop you from doing it, it's pretty much useless. If they didn't stop you within the first 90 days, they're wasting their time. Not that that has anything to do with it, because God has a calling on your life. So they'd be wasting their time regardless. But just even on a mundane level, that was just for mundane. You just take the spirituality out of it. Even if they tried, they couldn't do that, because you would have already impressed it and it programmed yourself, and you program your mind to have done it already. And once you do that, like I said, everything that I just stated prior becomes easier. And it's basically just like tying your shoe. Like, okay, this is what I gotta do. Boom. You put on your shoes every single day. So why can't you find something that you love to do? Look at it like, oh, I put on my shoes every single day. I could do this every single day. What's the difference? You put on your shoes every single day. You brush your teeth every single day. Get in the shower every single day. All right. Put on a shirt every single day. So there's other things. All you have to do is it's all about programming. It's all about programming your mind. You eat breakfast every single day. It's all about programming your mind. So you take what you want to do and you do it every single day. All right. People aren't going to be able to knock you off track. They might be able to stop you. They may be able to interrupt your routine. They may be able to hit you with some narcissistic abuse, hit you with some fatigue, make you too tired to work on it a couple days out the week. But they're too late. You're already successful, because this is what God has called you to do. Okay, they can't stop you from doing what God called you to do. God put this calling on your life, and the fact that God put this calling on your life, people will try to stop you because it's out of pure hate and out of pure envy, and plus they got they have the devil working through them, because they work for the devil. And it's like, when people work for the devil and you work for God, they're gonna try their absolute hardest to try to stop you, and you can see it. You'll be able to see these people trying to stop you, and you'll try to call them out on it, and they'll say, nobody's trying to stop you, you're crazy, you're seeing things, man, he thinks people trying to stop. People will deny it and deny it, that they are trying to stop you from achieving your life's goals and going after your life's purpose. They'll deny it, but you feel it. You know that's honest to God. That you know that's the honest to God truth. That's what's going on. They're trying to take up your time. They're trying to take you away from what it is you want to do with your life, and they want you to do what they want, because they know what they want is not what you want to do. And if they know what you want to do is not what they want to do, they know they're taking joy from you. They know they're taking happiness from you. Oh, I'm taking him away from what he wants to do. I'm taking her away from what he wants to do. They'll even say it to your face. I'm not messing you up, am I? And you know deep down inside that they are trying to stop you. But the thing is, it's too late. It doesn't matter what they do. Okay, it's already predestined. It's your destiny. What they're trying to do can't interrupt you. What they're trying to do can't stop you. What they're trying to do can't make you quit. It can't take away all the effort that you already put out. You already put in enough effort for you to get to where you need to go. And the fact that you've already put out that much effort, it's like you ingrained it in your brain. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I do. I plan on being successful with this. I'm not going to give up on this. I'm going to make sure that I take this and I do something with it. I'm going to make sure I take this and something comes from this. I'm going to make sure I do this and I become even greater than I thought I would, even greater than I expected. You want to know why? Because God pushed me to do this. All right. God put it in me to be able to do this. All right. God put it in me to want to do this. So if God chose me, if God put it in me to want to do this, and this is something that I love to do, this is something that I like to do, I'm not going to let anybody stop me. If they try, it'd be too late. You can't stop somebody from doing what they love to do. So they're going to sneak and do it. All right. When you love to do something, when somebody try to stop you, going, what are you doing? Not that. Not me. I wasn't doing that. They're going to turn away. You going, what are you doing? Nothing. Yo, what? You talking about? You seeing things. You will sneak to do what you love to do. And then you just so they won't hate on you. But they know you're working on it. Okay, they know you're working on it. Yes, they tolerate you a little better when you're not, but you got to do what you got to do. You can't care about if people aren't going to like you or not. If people aren't going to like you because you want to be successful, then tough skittles. Because I mean, you have to become something. You have to do. Excuse me. You have to do something with your life, and you want to do something great with your life. You want to do something amazing with your life. You don't want to do something average or mediocre. You don't want to be stuck doing the same thing forever. You don't want to be working that same job forever. You want to be advanced. You want to be ahead. You want to be doing something different. You want to be doing your own thing. Even if you have to work a job for a little bit, you don't want to be there forever. You want to be doing you eventually. But the thing is, you've been doing you and using your time wisely. A lot of people, they don't want to do that. A lot of people, they just want to, do something, do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that, but they don't want to do the most when it comes to becoming successful. They just want to just not do it. All right, you can't not do it and try to become successful. There's stuff you have to do, man, when you want to become successful. All that time scrolling on the phone, all that time talking to friends and watching this and watching that and just sitting around, you have to be using that. You gotta be doing something with that time. All right, you have to be using that time to advance yourself. You got to be using that time to make yourself better. You got to be using that time to improve, so that way when people try to stop you, it's going to be too late. It's like it's literally going to be too late, yo. They're not going to be able to do anything to prevent that. You've already learned too much. You've already studied too much. You've already learned everything you needed to learn about what it is you need to know, so you can get to where you need to go. And they're trying to get in your way because they see what's ahead of you. They know you're about to make some money off what you're doing. They know that what you're doing is worth something. They know that what you're doing is valuable. All right. They know that you about to speak for a business. They know you're gonna get hired to speak for a corporation. They know you about to be the face of this and the face of that. And they know somebody's gonna hire you to be in this and hire you to be in that. Will you promote this? Will you promote that? You're going to get brand deals and all types of offers and things like that. And they don't want that for you. They just want you to stay average. They want you to just stay regular. All right. They like you the way you are right now. They don't want you to improve. They don't want you to surpass or get past the level that you're at. But God wants to take you there. God wants you to grow. God said, you know what? I'm going to take you from right here and put you where I want to put you at. I want you to be there. Okay. And no matter how anybody else feels about it, I'm going to put you where I want to put you at, because this is where you need to be so you can do what I need you to do. And what I need you to do is more important than what anybody else needs you to do. You listen to me, because my decision is final. God's decision is final. He makes the final decision. So that's who you should roll with. That's who you should listen to. God. Okay, don't listen to anybody else. Put God first. If God's got a calling on your life and you know certain things that you're supposed to be doing, when you're not doing them, you'll feel anxious. when you're not doing something to make yourself better and successful, you will feel anxious. You'll be like, yo, it's something that I need to be doing. It's something that I'm supposed to be doing with my life. I gotta read this. I gotta put this together. It's something I need to be doing. You're supposed to be doing something with your life. You're supposed to be using your time for the better. All right. You're supposed to be advancing and wanting to succeed and wanting to step it up and wanting to take it to the next level. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. And if you have an attitude like that, if you have a mindset like that, when they try to stop you, it's going to be too late. They're trying their absolute hardest. You see them. You know you see it. And you have to act like you don't see it. Your boss trying to get in your way and trying to upset you and still expect you to do the work. You got to act like you don't see it. Co-workers doing the same thing, trying to get in your way, acting rude, making you want to punch them upside the head and cold clock them, and you got to act like you don't see it. Everybody, it seems like they just want to test you and take advantage of the fact that you're not cold clocking people and that you got a good heart and you're not ripping anybody else's out their chest. They trying to take advantage of that. Oh, he's just this. Oh, she's just this way. You think that? Go ahead, try that. Go ahead, whatever. All right, that's what you think. Okay, just don't put any hands on me. And they think they could just do whatever. They think they could act however they want to act to us, but it doesn't matter because once we keep once we keep advancing, we're not going to be around them much longer. Once we keep working on what we need to work on in our secret time, we're not going to be around them anymore. And that's the main thing that motivates me, is just to be able to use my time. It's like, yo, it's certain things that I don't want. It's certain things that I want to avoid. It's certain things that I do want. Let me focus on what I want and let me do things to prevent the things that I wouldn't want. I'm not gonna focus on what I wouldn't want, but I'm gonna do things to prevent the life that I don't want, because it'll end up getting me to the things that I want. So I'm gonna do things that get me what I want. I'm gonna focus on what I want. I'm not gonna focus on all that other stuff, because all that other stuff that's what they're trying to get you to focus on. And that's what they'll try to do, is because they know if they could get you to focus on them, it'll stop you, it'll slow you down. They know that, oh, we got his attention off what he's supposed to be focused on. We got her attention off what she's supposed to be focused on. And they know that makes you lose time. They know that makes you lose time because they don't do anything with their time. And they know you do. They know your mind is somewhere else. So they know if they can take your mind off what it is, whatever is on, and have you put it on whatever they want you to put it on, they know they got your focus off of what you are supposed to be focused on, so you can get ahead. They could, no matter what they do, they could keep doing that. They could try that, but your mind is always going to go back to it because God put that in your mind. It's eating at you. It's like, yo, I have to get this done. And they think it's just a joke. They think it's just, oh, something that you're playing with. No, this is your destiny. All right, it may not look like nothing to them, but this is something that whatever you'll do, whatever it is, if that doesn't work, you'll do something else. If this doesn't work, you'll do something else. You are going to be great at something, because being great at whatever you can be great at, okay, will allow you to be able to monetize it, make some money off of it, so that way you can have some freedom and get out of the matrix, man. That's all the money is for. People want to, oh, you just in it for the money. Oh, the money is bad. Oh, the money. Bruh, the money is for to exit the matrix. All right, you're supposed to be doing something to get money so you can exit the matrix. Not everybody wants to flex and do this and do that and throw this stuff up in the air and all that wild stuff. Yes, that's fun, and people should be able to enjoy their success however they want. But it's like that gets a bad rap because people are only focused on that, only focused on the mundane things. All right, you're supposed to be using it to exit the matrix. I'm becoming successful so I can exit the matrix, bro, because it's no point in being involved in a job, or it's no point in working, doing something that is unfulfilling, that you don't like, something that's unfulfilling that you hate. All right, and if money could get me out of a situation to where I could live free and I don't hate the situation, that's what the money is for me, because I think about money correctly. I don't think about money incorrectly. All right, that's what people go wrong. They think about money incorrectly. If man, instead of buying a $150,000 watch, I'll get me a $100. I'll get me $100, $200 watch, and I'll buy some land. I'll get me a house, a crib, get me some space, and be to myself. And then if I wanna generate some money, or make a business, or start something that makes income, and I have some extra money that I put to the side after saving up for like a whole year and some change. If I want to buy whatever I want to buy, that is what I will do. But I'm definitely going to I think about money correctly, man. I use money to put myself in a better position so I can exit the matrix just like everybody else, man. And that's the whole reason why I would get involved with business, is because I want to be able to exit the matrix, and I want to be able to call shots on my life, and I want to be able to do what I know God wants me to be able to do with my life. And that's not work a job for the rest of my life. That's not be a slave for the rest of my life. That's not to be able to enjoy my life while the manager is going on, the owner of the company is on the beach on a laptop running the business on the beach. Let's while you're hearing what would you rather be doing? Would you rather be on a laptop, running a good business, changing lives for people, like on some Google stuff, or whatever it is you're doing? Because I know if you're chosen, I know if you have a better idea for the way a business should be ran, to where it wouldn't be blood sucking from people, right? To where it wouldn't be life draining from people. They could be happy when they go to work. They could be happy when they go to make their money, instead of feeling like they're about to die when they go to make their money. Like it's all about creating better situations and better things. Like if you could create a better job, if you create a better company for people to work, to where it's better, where people want to work, that's a good thing. All right. And if you have a mindset like that, that's good. You should get into business, so that way you could start something, so that way you could create something, so that way you could see your vision come true, so that way you could make things better for people like you would want to see it. And also so you could be on the beach listening to some waves, uh running whatever, virtual business, whatever company, whatever your business is, from a laptop. And you can go on a vacation because you deserve to. God didn't make those beautiful beaches just for the people who you see enjoying them to enjoy them. God made those beautiful beaches and all the nature, all the wonderful scenery. God made that for you to see. He didn't make you to be stuck and to be working for the rest of your life. It's very important to work. You have to work to be able to save money, to be able to provide for yourself and start a business, to be able to provide for yourself and take care of yourself. But but you should be doing something with a percentage of that money, so you can exit the matrix. You should be able to do something with a percentage of that money from that job, so that way you could exit the matrix. You could create a business. You could start your little money generating income, so you don't have to work for somebody else. You'll be able to work for yourself. You'll be able to generate money for yourself. And that way you won't have to be anybody else's slave. You call your own shots, wake up when you want, do whatever you want. That's what God wants you to be able to do with your life. You're supposed to be able to call the shots in your own life and be a boss and be able to do whatever you want with your money, your time, your life. You want to go on vacation with your family. You're supposed to be able to do that whenever you want. All right. So if you think like this, if you feel like this, it's already too late. Okay. I know you've been seeing people trying to stop you. People been trying to make you think different. People been trying to reprogram you with thoughts of poverty and danger and fear. Don't believe the hype. Don't fall into it. Keep thinking your positive thoughts. Keep manifesting positive uh, situations for yourself, positive opportunities. Keep manifesting better in your life. Keep thinking better. Treat yourself like a plant and water yourself with life, and don't water yourself with death. Because if you water a plant with death, if you speak to a plant like, yo, you suck, you're gonna die, if you speak if you speak negatively to the plant, it's going to die. All right. So do the same thing with yourself, because if you speak negatively to yourself, your dreams are going to die. and you don't want your dreams to die. You don't want your vision to perish. I mean, you don't want to perish because you lack a vision, because your vision dies, your dream dies. You don't want that to happen to you. So keep your dream alive, all right? And when people are trying their absolute hardest to knock you off, know that it's too late. Say to yourself, it's too late. I already made it. I'm already successful. And focus on that. Don't focus on them trying to stop you. Don't focus on what they're trying to do. You focus on them trying to stop you, you're going to get more of them trying to stop you. So when they are trying to stop you, whenever you notice they're trying to stop you, that's not something that you focus on. You put your mind on, I've already made it. I've already made it. No matter how hard they try to stop me, I've already succeeded. It's too late. They can't stop me. It's already too late. I've made it already. It's too late. I succeeded already. They can't stop me. You keep saying that, and that's what you affirm. And whenever they try to stop you, if you just sit there and say that to yourself, whatever they're trying to do, whatever attempt is going to fail. You're not going to